Alrighty. Alright everybody, welcome back. So the purpose of this group, as I said earlier, is to equip us with the skills to manage our anxiety and stress. So in an effort to work on these skills, I'm going to ask you something called the miracle question. Now keep in mind a little bit about what we talked about yesterday in our last session. Imagine that one day you went to sleep and woke up. That very next day, all of your troubles were gone. You don't know that this miracle has occurred. What would your day be like? What things would be different, and what would you be doing differently? Levi, let's start with you. So first off, on a scale of 1 to 10, 0 being not anxious at all, 10 being extremely anxious, what would you rate your anxiety level at currently?
It's about a 7.5.
Okay.
My job is very hard. I'm worried about getting fired all the time, and I would like to not worry about that as much. It is affecting my relationship with my girlfriend.
Okay. Now keeping in mind, the miracle question, what would happen to make you feel less stressed about losing your job? What is it that would be going on differently, particularly?
Well, my boss would be mad at me all the time. Wouldn't be mad at me all the time, sorry. He wouldn't be yelling at me because I'm late.
Okay. So what would you be doing to not make him so angry?
I wouldn't show up late to work. I would be completing all the tasks at work that were asked of me. I wouldn't take longer breaks. Oh, and my girlfriend would be happy that I would be doing a good job at work.
There you go. Happy lady, happy life. Alright, so being punctual and focused on completing tasks you're assigned would make things a lot easier. How would you be able to get to work on time?
I guess I could wake up earlier and set my clothes out for work the next day.
Okay. How about taking breaks? What do you think you could do to make sure you don't exceed your break time?
I guess I could set a timer on my phone so I know exactly when my break is over.
Okay, that's a great idea, Levi. Let that be your goal tomorrow for work. Try to complete, 1, 2, maybe even all the tasks we talked about, and see how it affects your day. Andrea, let's go ahead and talk about what you're going through right now.
Well, right now I'm really stressed at home. I get yelled at by my parents a lot, so that'd be nice if that would stop.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, like I asked Levi, what would you rate your anxiety level at?
Probably an 8.
Okay. So if all these troubles went away, what would be happening differently?
Well, I would be bringing the car home with gas in it instead of leaving it on empty. My mom actually was late to work a few times because I left the car with no gas. And I'd finish my chores that my parents asked me to do before I end up leaving the house.
Okay, that's a great start. Let's go ahead and let that be our goal for tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Riley, same question.
I think right now I'm about at a 8 or 9.
Okay, it's pretty high.
Yeah. I'm really nervous about my grades in class though. I really want to get into college, but I don't know if I will get in now. And I'd really like to not stress about that as much.
Okay, and what would allow you to achieve this goal?
Well, just getting better grades, I think.
Okay. How do you think that you could get those better grades?
I could study more and turn in my assignments on time. I think I just kind of need to work on my work ethic more.
Okay. Is there anything else that you could do in class to help your grades?
Get my work done on time. I usually wait until the last minute to get my homework done.
Okie dokie. So by not procrastinating and studying more, you could definitely see improvement in your grades. That's great. So now what we're going to do is, you guys all have little pieces of paper in front of you titled game plan. We're going to have our game plan. We're going to write it down. So let's say I want to, make it to work on time. I'm going to write out exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to set up my clothes out, make my pot of coffee on time. So just go ahead and write those down for the next minute or so, and then we'll go over them, all right?
Okay.
Alrighty, so once you're done, just go ahead and raise your hand and I'll call on you. Just read off the list that you have, and that'll be our goal for tomorrow, okay? Levi.
I'm thinking if I set my clothes out earlier the next day, before that next day, wake up earlier, maybe set a timer, make my food for the day.
There you go. That's a good one. Meal prep. Andrea.
Mine has gas up my car and complete all of my chores.
Very good. Riley.
Mine would be get homework done earlier and study more.
Okie dokie. So that's really good. We got some excellent short-term goals to improve our lives. When we get back again, we can talk about how all this panned out. Sound like a plan?
Yeah, sounds good.
All right.